Alright, y'all boys. So I've seen a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I don't feel like any of them are like accurate. So I'm gonna show you how to make a Ouhboy type beat. This is a snippet of the beat, so what it sounds like. Alright, cool. Okay, so as you can see, things that matter the most is obviously your melody choice, or the melody that you make. You have to have something very bouncy, and you have to have the sound selection that he uses, obviously. So like this pluck, that shit just sounds like Ouhboy, bro. Like straight up. Like it sounds perfect. And then, you know, it has a little guitar like licks here and there, super fire. And then it also has a flute, which I really like. Also, what matters the most is your sound selection. So as you know, Ouhboy does not have a drum kit, and he co-signed this drum kit. He reposted it, and he's like, yo, everyone's asking me for drums. This is where like I get good drums from this guy. Super fire. I bought it, did not regret my purchase. It was a very good purchase. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna mute all the melodies. Okay, and I'm gonna show you the drum bounce, because that's where the like the most important part is. So I did not use a clap, I used the rim. This is how the rim sounds. And for a hi-hat, I didn't use like a normal hit hi-hat. I used this wheezy new hi-hat, and it's kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It sounds low, it sounds weird, but it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? I really love this hi-hat. I've been using it religiously for like past couple months. Love it. And you know, a lot of open hats. That's what I noticed. A lot of reverse open hats. Just, you know, just different shit, just to get that bounce. And one thing I like about this kit, it has that Zay Ouhboy, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like this 808. So that's also the 808 that I used. All I did was like, I put the out a little bit, and then I boosted it 1% to make it like slightly, like a little bit louder, and I cut the 808 obviously. Didn't do anything else, bro. And also, side note, on my master, I am rocking a parametric EQ and a soft clipper. I didn't do anything to the soft clipper at all. And then here is the parametric EQ. If you want to copy the settings, as you can see, it's going to show up right here. So C0, boom, and then boom. Okay, so you can pause the video, do whatever the fuck you need to do. Okay, so alright, so the most important thing in a beat, in my opinion, is the hi-hat. If you don't have the right hi-hat balance, bro, then it's just not going to work out for you. Like, in my opinion, the hi-hat determines the bounce of the whole beat. So it determines how the 808 is going to go depending on the hi-hat. You know what I'm saying? So for Ouhboy beats, you usually want to go like, I don't know, I'll say like 110 to 130. That's what I would say. I don't know, but of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, he of course has beats that's like 160 or something different. Like, doesn't matter. But I'm saying if you're trying to get that quote unquote bounce that he gets, that's the BPM I would refer you to. And you never, I don't like, if you want to get that, you know, that real Ouhboy bounce, you never want to do like two-step. And look, this is all subjective, because you could do it and still get some sort of bounce that's very similar to it. Doesn't matter. I'm sure not all his beats, like he has some beats that are definitely feel two-step, but I'm saying for this specific bounce. So what I did was like, I don't know if I put it in 1/3 beat or something. No, I did not put it in 1/3 beat. I honestly, I just put it on this, and then I just put the things like right there. You see, like, I don't know if that gives you an explanation, but I didn't put it where you should put it, where it should be put. You know what I'm saying? So this is the bounce that we have. And then one thing that's very important is that you have to have a lot of like space, like open space. Like, don't do too much, but just do enough. You know what I mean? So, and then that's when I started pulling out the reverse open hat, and this is how it sounds. And then what I did for the reverse open hat, so the reverse open hat is a little short, and it usually, like, this is how you would have it. Like, obviously it's a normal open hat that's reverse, and what I did was I stretched it, and then I like played with this knob a little bit, and it just makes it a little bit longer. No homo, but you feel me? And then obviously the more you adjust the knob to the right, the longer the thing is gonna get. Okay, so boom. So now that I have this, And then what I actually did was like, I ended up putting 2 reverse. I don't know why, bro. I just clicked random shit and it just sounded good, so I just rock with it. And you can tell the velocity is different. I just thought that shit was hard. Like, doesn't even matter. I just clicked random shit, man, and then it just sounded hard. I think that's what you have to do. If you want to make, I feel like in order for you to improve is to do things that you're not comfortable doing, or just try different things. Because if you keep doing the same shit, bro, you're going to see you're not going to really fuck with it, and you're not going to really like it. So that's just my advice to you. And I added another open hat. This is how it sounds. You see what I mean? So the roll happens, the hat comes, and then there's a stop right here. This is very fucking important. You see what I mean? That stop right there, bro, is very crucial, because that's where you get that bounce from the hi-hat too. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where it gives it that feel that you want. And what's also important is that you put the open hat like right before that pause. You feel me? And then what I did was I added a kick. Honestly, the kick, I just put on the 1 and the 3 and then just copied it over. Didn't do nothing crazy. And then for the 808, bro, I use this Ouhboy 808. I don't know if I said it before, but I didn't do nothing crazy to it. All I did was boost it up 1% and then put the out knob. That's literally all I did. And this is how it sounds. And then, oh, let me show you the pattern. So for the pattern, I didn't do anything crazy. I wanted to keep it like very simple. The only thing I did do is I put an 808 note right here and I lowered it so it could stop. If you don't want to do it this way, what you could simply do is go to the envelope, fuck with this, boom, 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 and then make it like, you know what I'm talking about. You should know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to do it to fuck it up. But fuck it, we're going to do it anyways. Alright, so you go here, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then just like that. So now, what this does, whenever I release, it stops. So you don't have to do the step that I took by lowering the velocity. I just did a little trick because I didn't want to do all that shit. But, so, this is how the 808 sounds. Very simple, but effective. Okay, now this is what matters a lot. So what I did, I took the same 808 and I reversed it. But one thing that's very important for you to know, when you reverse the 808, you need to make sure that it's cut to the same number. So like, obviously I cloned it and I reversed it, and I have to make sure that it's cut 1 to 1. Because if you don't do that, it's gonna like go inside of it type shit. Like, it's not gonna sound good. So just do that whenever you're adding like a different 808 or anything. So now this is how it sounds, which gives it that bounce. And then I also took this bass, and I don't know why, I just felt like it needed to be there. Yo, you can barely hear it. I don't know why, I just feel like it needed to be there. And then what I did do is I added a scratch at the beginning. So okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So you see how the scratch comes in right before this 808 hits? That was kind of the goal, because I had an 808 here originally, and I was like, you know what, let me try something different. And then I just put the scratch, and it just so happens to work. I just looked up a fucking scratch on Splice. Easy. So yeah, and I just put this cool sounding riser. And okay, so this is my thing. So what you could also do, which I try to do, there's this effect that makes it, I don't know, it makes the hi-hat sound a specific way. I'll show you. So if the mix was up, you see how it sounds? So I just lowered the mix. Like, I don't know, it just sounds weird but cool. So I just lowered it to like 50%, and I put this 50%, and then you can see I have like little reverse hi-hats right here. Bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, all you gotta do, bro, is just try different things. Like, he doesn't try to be like nobody. And I honestly, I know that you're looking up this tutorial, but take this sauce and apply it to yourself. Like, don't try to go for, you know, I'm gonna make a Ouhboy type beat, because every single time I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make a Ouhboy type beat, I could never do it, bro. So I just try to like add my own sauce, and the next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit, that really sounds like a Ouhboy type beat. So I don't know, I'm pretty proud of it, because it's been a sound that I've been trying to achieve, and I can't find tutorials on it and stuff like that. So I don't know, hopefully that helps that one person that's looking for it, because I don't have a following on this channel. I don't even post on this channel. I just wanted to share if it reaches someone that needed this video, then God bless your soul. But this is the final beat, and then I'm out. Feel free to like leave a comment on like if you think this even sounds like a Ouhboy type beat, or if I'm just tripping. And yo, I'm sorry for like the screaming and shit. I just got a little too excited. But yeah, man, hopefully I hope you learned something, you know what I mean? And yeah, bro, and then don't forget, bro, put that soft clipper on that master, man, and then don't touch it, bro. Just leave it plain. Do your own thing. And then yo, like for my 808, like for mixing, bro, I don't like fuck. Okay, so for my mixing, I don't really do anything crazy, bro, like at all. Like I just make sure that my 808 isn't going over 0, bro. Like that's all, bro. I think a lot of people put a lot of effort into mixing and shit like that. I just think it needs to sound a specific way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the shit to be distorted, but it doesn't have to be the perfect mix, because, bro, once you send it to the artist, they're gonna get the stems and then could remix it, bro. Like you're chilling, bro. Just needs to sound okay. Like when I say okay, like, you know, good enough, but it doesn't need to be perfect. And then one advice that I could give to you is like for the melody, you low-key would want to add like an imager just to make the sound wider. You know what I mean? So that's like the only thing that I recommend. But other than that, bro, that's it. And then I like added like little effects right here, so when the bass comes in, alright, y'all boys. Well, this wraps it up for me. I really hope you learned something. And bro, feel free to leave any comments, bro. And then yeah, let me know if it helped. Alright, peace.